Hello everyone, my name is Midnight Mothman and today we're playing the full version of Home Safety Hotline. A while ago we actually played the demo and I enjoyed this a lot, so I'm really excited to play the full version with you right now, so let's not talk a lot and get right in. I remember this being really funny, so let's see if this continues to be like weird as hell. There we are. We are guest and delete save. Oh, I should probably not click that. Options. This is not correct. Can I okay, now that we changed the settings to something that fits us, we can continue with, I guess, the mailbox. What's going on here? A subject line, notice, video files on desktop. Attention call team, due to an error with our archival network, some of you may notice video files from our video archive appearing on your desktop. Please disregard these, they will be cleared up in time. Well, now we'll watch them. Welcome. Welcome to the Home Safety Hotline family. We are pleased to have you aboard as our brand new Home Safety Hotline responder. Your supervisor's name is Carol Regina? She will be calling you today to brief you on your duties and will be reviewing your work daily to ensure maximum accuracy. As a reminder, responders with a 90% accuracy rate or more will qualify to receive our daily employee coupons. Work hard and be rewarded with incredible savings. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. That's gonna be something bad, right? Like, I don't know, half of Coke. The drink, not the powder. Every year, thousands of families suffer injuries or even death from common household hazards. Hazards such as house fires, flooding, black mold, metamorphosis. Don't become a statistic, call the Home Safety Hotline and keep your family safe. Well, the last one was a little bit off, wasn't it? So wait, I guess we click the hotline. Ooh, Monday. So we're actually playing a responder, which is pretty cool. I enjoy that kind of stuff. As I mentioned in every game where we do some normal job in like a weird setting. Welcome employee. To begin shift, please clock in below. I enjoy like this Windows 98 look. Maybe even Windows, maybe it's even earlier than that. Windows ME. Okay, we have some entries here. Bedbugs. Bedbugs are small insects known for feeding on the blood of humans and other mammals, and a tendency to inhabit sleeping areas to the home. Homeowners infested with bedbugs often report itchiness and sometimes the delayed onset of rashes. Is that a bedbug? That's just like a... That's not a bedbug, is it? Okay.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee. My name is Carol, and I'll be acting as your supervisor during your time here at HSH.
You look nice.
Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit about how things work here. You are an HSH responder. As such, it is your job to learn about various household hazards so you can answer the questions of our callers intelligently. When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you've diagnosed their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard, and we'll forward them safety instructions to address their problem. Welcome to the HSH family. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Sure, sounds good. That's not a bedbug, right? They look different. Bees, we know bees. There's an audio sample. I would like to not listen to the bees while taking this call. Okay.
John here. My wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. My wife keeps telling me about specks of dirt or something in the kitchen. Just looks like coughing to me. I don't know. You tell me, I guess.
Please hold.
This I think this was one from the demo too, so let's actually... It could be black mold, right? But in a kitchen. Carpenter ants, probably not, they're too big. Cockroaches is very likely, right? Cockroaches are small insects known to be common household pests. Homeowners with a cockroach infestation commonly report seeing droppings that appear similar to coffee grounds. Just looks like coffee to me, so yeah. Actually, before I do this, I want to look at the other ones that we have in here. Gopher? Oh, okay, I was like... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. There's an audio sample for gophers? I didn't know they would make sounds like that. They carry rabies? Oh my god. Audio sample for fly? I mean, come on. Spiders. Mice. Moles. We're not gonna read through like these normal ones, I think, because what's gonna be here? Look at this good boy, this cute little trash panda. Termites. Oh, and ticks. Yeah, I mean, this guy has a cockroach infestation. There we go. Info successful. Sent to successfully sent to client. Good job. And now we wait to our next call. Which might take a while. Did we unlock something new? I think it's just every new day that we unlock something. Hello?
Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It sounds kind of like... You know? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it could just be regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask and make sure.
I mean, it did sound like the gopher, but I don't think a gopher would be in the attic. It's probably mice. Let's listen to them if they have a sound file. I mean, that's kinda it, right? Homeowners with a mice infestation commonly report gnaw marks, small round droppings, and sounds of squeaking. Yeah, I think that is it. Otherwise, what else do we have, really? Nothing that would make noise. Like a raccoon maybe, but a raccoon doesn't even have a voice sample. And they tend to be outside, right? I don't think they would find much stuff to eat in the attic, so let's choose mice. So far, so normal. But thank you. Waiting for the next one. I'll probably cut this down, honestly, the wait time between calls. We're not really looking at anything. I mean, if we're reading something, that might be different, but... Ahoy hoy.
Hank here. Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard. I was told wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown out there. You better not tell me it's nothing again, because I know I've seen something moving out there. Tell me what it is so I can take care of it once and for all.
Please hold.
So this might be a gopher, or it might be a mole. I think that's even more likely. Wait, what do gophers even do? Gophers are small brown furry mammals with enlarged front teeth that are known for living in burrows. They can become a pest to homeowners when they choose to burrow on their property, commonly damaging gardens. Gophers are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. Do not attempt to approach a gopher directly. To evict gophers from the burrows, a variety of natural deterrents can be placed around your property. Growing plants to repel gophers such as sage or thyme can also serve to persuade gophers to move away from your property. For more persistent infestations, it is advised to utilize HSH pest removal service. It's more likely a mole, right? Moles are small, yeah, we know that. Pink muzzles, they're cute. Look at this guy. Murphy mole. That are known to live in deep burrows. The burrows tend to look like volcano-shaped mounds, yeah. Who doesn't know that, right? Actually, now I'm curious, are there places where moles don't exist? I always assume they're kind of like existing everywhere on this planet. Like it's one of those animals, like mice, right? Never kill a mole. Yeah, they are endangered, right? Or is this like something ominous? Like a god will strike you down if you kill a mole. Let's do this. I think this is correct. I don't know if this means I just sent it successfully or this is correct. Who knows, right? There we go. Hello.
Twig Sigmund here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past 45 to 90 minutes. Been running wild. Better head on over and catch it, big fella.
Twig Sigmund? Oh. He's gone. That guy didn't sound right and looked kinda weird, not gonna lie. Hello?
Hey, do you guys have a lawn mowing service or something? My good-for-nothing kid refuses to mow and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. Meh, 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 meh. Stress of this stupid lawn's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Can you send some guys up to get this done?
Please hold.
We don't mow lawns. Also, I'm pretty sure during our demo I used this guy as an example for Bigfoot. He looks like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. Lawn problems? I guess it could be ticks because his kid complained being sick. Ticks are very small arachnids. They're arachnids. I honestly never put one and one together. It totally makes sense, but known to feed on humans or animal blood, and are most commonly found in tall grass. I mean, that makes sense, yeah, like the guy said. And I know you can get like, yeah, hosts will often report symptoms of illness such as fevers, headaches, and chills. So there's nothing else really that makes sense, right? And I can't send him like people to mow the lawn. Ticks. There you go. Waiting for our next call. Oh. Your shift has ended. You have reached the end of your scheduled work session for today. Please clock out below. Oh, 100% accuracy. Nice. Well, it wasn't too hard, but now that we're probably getting some weird cryptic stuff in our inbox. Who knows, right? Oh, we get mail. Oh, Mike 3 at HSH mail. You don't know me, but I used to have your job. You are in danger. Quit today before it's too late. You don't know enough. It's not too late to quit freely. Trust me. Oh, we got a coupon for bug spray. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon. Today's daily coupon is for HSH bug spray. Bug spray helps you keep those bugs where they belong, outside. Just one spray keeps insects at bay. Using a state-of-the-art chemical makeup, insects are repelled by the pet-safe scent and will immediately seek the fresh air of the outdoors, faster than you can shake a fly swatter at. To receive your discount, simply type the following code during your online checkout. Buzz off. Well, time to work. Okay, I'm curious to see if we got anything new. Oh yeah, we have to check in first. Here you go. Let's see. Nope, nothing new. I guess today's calls are gonna be entirely normal and not weird at all.
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor.
Hi, Carol.
I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard
there we go.
information. Please be aware that this information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their concerns. Nothing more. Thank you.
Bye. Permission have been updated. New entries now available. Bats. Those are cute little snort noises. I like bats. I think they're adorable. I know they can get... they can transmit rabies, I think. Oh my god. I was looking.
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
That sounds wrong.
Please hold.
Bat teeth? Bat teeth. Oh, I was like... okay, yeah. Bat teeth are a rare kind of household fungus known for growing in small, cone-like shapes on the underside of bed sheets, blankets, or comforters. Homeowners infested with bat teeth often report mild discomfort when sleeping, such as tickling or itching, and more rarely slimy, acidic residue on their skin. Bat teeth are not directly harmful to most humans, given their brief sleeping schedules. However, they tend to gradually grow sharper over time if left untreated, which can lead to infections in the open wounds they cause. To prevent the growth of bat teeth, bed sheets and blankets should be washed regularly and inspected for rare, more persistent growths. Infested covers should be scrubbed thoroughly or disposed of entirely. Carbon monoxide. How does that make noise? Okay? That's not... It doesn't make noise, does it? No, the weird? Cellar growths. Cellar growths are large species of fungi that are known to grow in the damp environments such as cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growths commonly report a slimy residue, the sound of dripping or stretching, or strange glows coming from the cellar. As cellar growths most commonly grew on ceilings, their weight can often cause duress during a home's foundation, and as such their removal should be prioritized. The slimy residue that drip onto the floor can also be toxic to small mammals or human children. When in their infancy, cellar growths can be easily scraped off, and the affected area should be sanitized to prevent further growth. If the cellar growth starts glowing or pulsating, it's no longer safe to remove in this manner, and it is highly advised to utilize HSH fungal removal service. Common hop. Oh wait, it made noise. Let's see. That's disgusting. Common hops are the most common species of hop found in a household. They are small humanoid creatures with grey burlap-like skin and small vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. Okay? They are known for the tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They generally only come out at night. Hops are not dangerous to humans on their own. If provoked, however, they are capable of mischievous acts and metamorphoses. Hops cannot be compelled to leave on their own once nested in a home. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. Desk hops are subspecies of hops that are known to inhabit desks, vanities, and other similar structures. They regularly like to tidy their homes and will frequently sort out and order materials in the desk to their liking. They are physically similar to the other hops, but are generally much smaller and have raspy loose hair. They do not bear a false face. I have no idea what that means, but sure. Desk hops are not dangerous to humans if left unprovoked, capable of metamorphosis. Desk hops cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent further damage, measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken. It is advised to leave breadcrumbs on a desk each night before going to bed. False bead. False beads are creatures with a bead-like appearance that are known to trick gardeners into harvesting and eating them by disguising themselves among vegetables. False beads are harmless unless eaten by humans, at which point they will take root in the human stomach, feeding off its nutrients for its lifetime. This can cause digestive issues and potential back problems over the course of the human's life. False beads only find themselves in gardens that grow beets. If you do not wish to contend with false beads, it's advised to avoid growing beets. A swallowed false bead cannot be removed without killing its host. Fractured hop. Oh, fracture hops are a subspecies of hop that are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of the homes they inhabit. They are physically smaller to other hops in stature and size, with the exception of generally longer, wilder hair locks. They also bear a false face. The other ones didn't, right? That's what it said? They do not. Fracture hops are not dangerous on their own, but the fracture and cracks they cause can lead to foundational issues. They are capable of metamorphosis. Fracture hops cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent further damage, measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken. It is advised to leave out a slice of any kind of cheese at night before going to bed. Frozen pipes. That's just a frozen pipe? That seems normal. That's also... Wait. You see that thing on the... Is that like... What is that on the roof in the middle there? Weird. Pipe growth. That's a fart. Sorry, but... Pipe growths are a type of fungus that are known for making homes inside damp, tube-like structures such as pipes. Pipe growths often grow slightly larger than the pipes they inhabit and will therefore clog the pipe indefinitely until their removal. Pipe growths are known to make loud, bubbling, digestive noises after they eat a full meal. Pipe growths are known to attempt to eat anything that comes inside their domain. Most commonly, accidents occur when a human child attempts to reach their hand inside their home. Do not attempt to reach your hand inside an active pipe growth home. They are otherwise harmless to humans. To remove a pipe growth from its home, it must be offered a replacement. Any common PCP pipe will suffice. One should garnish the inside of the replacement home with an assortment of meat, juices, and insects. Place the replacement home near one of the pipe's openings and leave it overnight. The following day, the pipe growth should be moved into the new home, but can be safely relocated away from the household. Holy hell, there's so much! I mean, I don't want to read all of this, but pipe hops live in pipes, so are they eaten by pipe growths? They will commonly emerge from their home at night and consume any dirt, grime, and hair in the surrounding areas. You know what? Hops don't sound so bad because they're just cleaning stuff, right? We don't really know what metamorphosis does yet, but that might be a deal breaker. They cause leaks and clogs. Yeah, that's not as nice. We should leave clipping of hair out. Also, it doesn't say anything about false faces. Stair slugs. Stair slugs are large dog-sized slugs that are commonly known to occupy stairwells and basement homeowners infested with stair slugs commonly report a slimy residue on steps of their household inclines. Stair slugs can be beneficial to a household as they frequently feed on other pests such as mice and hops, but the slimy residue they leave behind can lead to dangerous accidents and slippage if not properly cleaned after. Should you wish to remove a stair slug from the household, one can simply surround the affected stairwell with a thick barrier of salt. Do not attempt to apply salt directly. After the slug has dehydrated itself, you can dispose of the body. So okay, this guy has an allergy and he says he stays inside, and yet still he has the allergy. So my assumption is black mold. I think black mold is actually way more dangerous, right? It is known to cause allergic reactions and breathing problems. It's like it can kill you over some time, right? Let's say this. I am assuming this means we did it right. But so far, it hasn't been really that hard, so who knows. Hello?
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery?
Yes, hops.
At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless, but haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number. So here I am. Is there something you can do?
Please
Yes.
hold.
It is a household hop, I think. Living room, right? No, what is it called? Not a household hop. Ah, common hop. There we go. That's a living room. There we go. Hey there.
Yo, Buzzgoober here. Been having a heck of a time over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping and crying all over the place. Just all over the place. I got these whippersnappers yelping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. She's trying to lay down over here. What's she gonna do about all this? I've called about 5,500 times and y'all haven't done a thing about it.
Yeah, okay. This sounds like someone doing like 5 different actions at once. Oh. Okay, I guess these like buggy calls are just not important. I love him though, this was really funny. I love that. Hi.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I heard something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
Yeah, but I think... Wait, can things secure twice? Because I think this is mice again. Right? Because it said... Normarks. And they haven't been mentioned anywhere else, right? I guess, where were those hops that... Fracture hops? But that's not really... in the walls. I mean, they talk about walls, but they cause cracks and fractures and not like... Normarks? I think this lady is just a little bit paranoid. Like, I mean, sure, we are talking about supernatural things, I guess, but I think this is just a mice. Or multiple mice. I wish we would get calls back from them, or like a, you know, a reply or something. But I guess that might be too much, especially if you choose something wrong. You would have to like program in a response for correct and false. So I can understand why. Hey there.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while, but then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
First of all, what's wrong with you? You don't have a mouth. How can you speak to me?
Hold.
So at first I thought it might be fracture hops, but he said he hasn't seen any visible damage. Then I thought it might be termites, right? But I'm pretty sure termites, even though we haven't read it, but homeowners with a termite infestation often report peeling paint, small holes in the drywall, or squeaky floorboards. I also see like videos where you can see like the little roads that termites build, so you would see something like that. What else could it be? In the walls. Oh, carpenter ants are in the walls, right? Carpenter ants are small insects known for nesting inside of wood. Homeowners infested with these pests sometimes report a faint rustling sound coming from the wall. He did say that. As the ants build a nest. Carpenter ants aren't dangerous, but they are known to bite. I'm assuming it is carpenter ants then, because there's no visible damage, and I mean, I don't know if I can trust to the game to always be that obvious, but I would say it's this. There you go. Hi.
Do you guys handle security? I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need the best home security equipment. Pronto!
Bob sounds like a weirdo. Okay, this is where are they? This is a hop. And it is a desk hop. Right? Yeah. Oh. That didn't work. Nice. Oh, there we go. Accuracy 100%. Nice. So it was correct then. Yeah. I will continue assuming the game is relatively obvious. I mean, if we get something where it's just completely different, then that might be... We will see when we get to it, right? Also, did you just see it said human DNA confirmed? Oh, there's a broadcast. Let's look at it. It's a nice looking house. It's also probably 80s when I look at the price. Or there's something entirely wrong with those houses. Sorry. That's 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1,600 square feet. There's something wrong with this video. Is there something in the window there? You see that black window? Community alert. A civil authority has issued a missing person alert for the following counties: Bush County, Maple County, Parkway County, Berry County.
This is a missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last
What the hell?
approximately 10:25.
What is that house?
Report any
Oh, Berry Lane.
activity to your local authorities.
There's something wrong with that house. You see that? It's also 12,000 for... Okay, yeah. Yeah. There's something wrong with that house. It's too late for you now. They gave you access to more info, didn't they? I warned you, if you end up like me, join me in this hole. This hole? They haven't found me yet. It's safe here. Attention call team, our network team is migrating our backend service over to a new hosting provider this week, so you may experience some occasional network errors over the next few days. Please be sure that you are studying your information entries carefully while you still have access in case the network goes down while you are on the phone with a client. You will still be expected to provide accurate answers to our callers regardless of the network status. Oh no. Well, it's good that I read all the weird paranormal ones. Used horseshoe. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon for used horseshoe. Our stock of used horseshoes are as reliable as they are rusty. 90% of our supply are verifiably forged from real iron. Supplies run out quickly, so stock up while you can. To receive your discount, type in a great deal for sure. Oh, for sure. Ha ha ha. Good one. If we get new ones now, I will have to read them first. Let's clock in. Oh yeah, we will get a call from Carol if we get something. Hey Carol. I hope so. There we go.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. We've updated your permissions. You should now have access to more extensive information
Oh
to
no.
work with for your future calls.
I mean, yay,
Please
but
be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnoses. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and not to be shared with anyone unless pertinent to a caller's needs. Thank you.
yep. Let's look. Can we look before? Probably not. We're getting a new call anyway, right? Boggart. Boggarts is the general term for a metamorphosed hop. There. Let's listen to this first and then we're gonna read. Hi.
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
First thought, stairs luck because it mentioned as big as a dog.
Please hold.
Let's read this first. They're large, hairy humanoids between 6 and 7 feet tall and bear fairly convincing false faces. They are known for causing household accidents, such as flooding, fires, or electrical outages. They also frequently observe their targets while they sleep. Creepy. Boggarts are extremely dangerous to humans and pets due to their malicious nightly household activities, which can often cause injury or death. They also react very violently when seen by humans, but thankfully these instances are rare as they excel at staying hidden. Do not, under any circumstances, refer to an active boggart by any name. Once you become aware of its presence, simply vacate the premises. Provided you do not speak of the boggart at any time in any fashion, it will remain in its original location. Okay, could it be any more creepy? Also, this is like a horrific photo. Creepy. False artifact. False artifacts are seemingly human-designed objects that can manifest suddenly inside a home. They are known for making gentle buzzing sounds that can usually only be heard by very young humans, children, or small animals. Homeowners with false artifacts often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. False artifacts, while not a direct threat to humans can pose a significant risk to small humans. Small human children, animals. Small humans, it would be quite funny. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. Once encased, no noise made by the prey can be heard, while digestion can take upwards of several years to complete. Starvation can be a more pressing concern. Once a false artifact has been identified, removal is as simple as physically moving the object out of one's home. HSH pest removal services should be called to come and remove the object. Should a pet or loved one already be encased within, one can utilize a memory wisp to speed up the grieving process. What the heck? What's memory wisp? Oh, that bush has some feet. False rose bushes are a large plant-like creature that most commonly take on the appearance of a red rose bush in place of roots. Those creatures have two small humanoid feet that are used to chase down prey. Homeowners with false rose bushes sometimes report missing pets or children. False rose bushes pose incredible danger to homeowners with children or pets, as their diet consists of small mammals, and they are known to be fast and efficient hunters. Homeowners without children or pets face a reduced risk as they cannot swallow whole anything larger than themselves. To remove a false rose bush from a garden they have inhabited, it is advised to keep children or pets from venturing outside within its hunting range for an extended period. If a false rose bush goes more than 1 month without eating, it will move on to the next territory. Lamp Sprite. Lamp sprites are commonly subspecies of sprite that make their home inside lamp fixtures. They are known for causing the lamps they inhabit to flicker or burn hotter, sometimes causing a burning smell in the home. Lamp sprites are not dangerous to humans unless provoked. Do not, under any circumstances, turn off the lamp or attempt to reach your hand inside the lamp when actively inhabited. Lamp sprites will leave on their own once the lamp of choice goes out on its own. At this point, they will attempt to seek out a new lamp. To prevent a lamp sprite from rehoming itself, ensure all household lamps are turned off until the expiration period. When a lamp sprite fails to find an active lamp, it will leave the home on its own. Well, here we have it, Memory Wisp. Note, due to clerical error, the audio samples provided above is incorrect. This issue will be corrected by the end of the month. Memory wisps are invisible and odorless household wisps that are known for removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Homeowners infested with memory wisps will often report missing pictures, photo albums, and the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. Memory wisps are not a danger to the physical health of humans. However, their ability to affect human memory can sometimes lead to household accidents or reckless activity. Memory wisps will move out of the home on their own once they have stolen away the inhabitants' memories. There is no need for further action, really. Mirror nymph. Mirror nymphs are a subspecies of nymph that are known for stealing the likeness of homeowners and passerbys. They are generally small, faceless and voiceless humanoids carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners afflicted by mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. Mirror nymphs, although illusions, are not directly danger to humans. Mirror nymphs will wander to different locations provided nobody looks into the mirror. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron implement. Sure, because you always have one with you. Oh no, this is bad for me because I love tea. that's a delicious slurp. Tea sprites are subspecies of sprite that are known to feed off of tea and tea leaf residue. Homeowners infested with tea sprites commonly report leaf-like drop-ins and sound of fluttering near kitchens. Tea sprites are not directly dangerous to humans, but they are known to spread various deadly diseases, including the fatal Fey flu, and should be removed as soon as possible. Tea sprites can be removed with various common household pesticides and traps, provided they are baited with tea leaves. To avoid future infestations, be sure to always clean teacups, kettles, and mugs after use. I would never bait them with my expensive tea. You can get the shitty, cheap black tea. Toilet hops are a subspecies of hop. They are known for homing inside toilets. They bear false faces and have two separate clumps of wispy hair on each side of the head. Like most hops, they tend to clean their homes when they are active at night, keeping the toilets they inhabit nearly spotless. Toilet hops are not dangerous on their own, but their physical presence in the toilet they inhabit may result in plumbing problems over the time, such as leaks or clogs. They are capable of metamorphosis. What do we need to give them? Eggs near the toilet. Okay. Unicorn fungi. Oh, look at that cute dog. Unicorn fungi are rare horn-shaped fungus that are known to grow on the heads of furry mammals and household pets. They often affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Homeowners often report their pets furiously digging around or inside their home. That's now just weird with a dog, right? They all constantly do that. Unicorn fungi are not directly harmful to humans, but they can often lead to other household problems such as broken floorboards, uprooted plants, and waking up other things beneath the soil. Unicorn fungi will go away after a few months on its own without treatment, but can also be treated with cryotherapy or removed surgically. If removal needs expediting, to prevent unicorn fungi from developing, regularly bath your pet, especially after any outdoor activity. There's so many new ones that I have to remember, it's crazy. That's beautiful. Nice music. Whistling fungi are small mushroom-like growths with many holes in their caps that frequently grow through drywall gaps and cracks. Homeowners infested with whistling fungi often report a dissonant whistling sound coming from the walls. Warning, if you ever hear whistling fungi singing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately. Whistling fungi are rarely dangerous to humans, but the growth can cause foundational problems. Okay, but why should we leave them completely? If whistling fungi ever sing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately and do not return for any reason. Otherwise, whistling fungi can be removed with common weed killers or utilizing HSH fungi removal service. To prevent a whistling fungi infestation, ensure there are no open cracks in your home. Wine Sprite. Subspecies of Sprite, they're small, large-eyed winged creatures with translucent skin and often appear in red while they are feeding. They have long proboscis that are used to drink. Homeowners infested with wine sprites commonly report broken glasses and that the wine having a rotten taste and smell. Not dangerous, but they spread the Fey flu. Can be removed by pesticides and traps. While baited with wine. Always keep your glasses clean in containers, also after use. Wood secretions. Wood secretions are pink, viscous liquid substances that can sometimes form from wood that has been mistreated. It is known to drip from wooden materials such as furniture or walls, causing a sticky, pooling buildup. Wood secretions can be deadly to humans, causing a rapid translation of flesh if ingested. Keep animals and human children away from the secretions at all costs, as its foul odor will be interpreted as a sweet, candy-like smell to them, making them particularly susceptible to accident ingestion. Once started, wood secretions will continue indefinitely. To remove the hazard from a home, the offending wood should be replaced entirely to prevent wood from entering the secretion stage. Ensure good care is taken towards wood in a home and refrain from scratching, knocking or banging on wooden surfaces. Do not ever insult or shout at wood. Okay, so what was this? Big as a dog, this is a stair slug. I think at least. There we go. Good job. Hello, HSH.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Okay, it could be multiple things, right? It could be frozen pipes. We haven't read this. Frozen pipes are commonly household hazard during cold seasons, characterized by the water inside the pipes freezing and expanding, causing stoppages, cracks, and leaks. Homeowners with frozen pipes may report strange faucet smells, banging, and whistling coming from the pipes. He did mention a smell. What else did he mention? Strange noise. That is a strange noise. Wait, let's actually take a look at... Where was it? Pipe hop? There wouldn't be a smell, right? Because they clean everything up. Even if they have like a sound that make. There's not really a nasty sound. It's just cleaning, so... Pipe growth could also be... But it didn't mention anything with smell, I think. I would say that is a nasty sound. I think that's meant to force lead me to this, even though... Yeah, I don't think there's anything mentioning smell. Yeah, it is a frozen pipe. That can happen way easier than you think in real life, so be careful during the winter times. Hello?
My wife. I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead. I can't see her face. They're all gone. It's all gone.
Poor guy. At first I thought at first it was a mirror nymph. But that would be your own face that you can't remember or recognize. So it is a memory wisp. They're all gone, she's dead, he can't remember her face. So yeah. It's easy. I think at least. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. Nice. HSH.
Hey, yeah, name's Fred Pinball. I'm calling to lodge a
Fred
complaint
Pinball.
against your place of business up there. I have never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, and pebbles. So I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out my drawers here. I had to grab you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday. Oh, what's you gonna do? What's you gonna do to make this right?
I love these calls. They're really, really funny to me. It sounds like someone's doing like a drunken New York accent, but also becoming Southern all of a sudden. Also, I'm still wondering what it had to going on with that video that we watched with someone with sticks or like shrubbery on their body. Okay. Well, we're gonna call. Hello.
Hi? I, have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty sharp things on them, and my legs itch like crazy.
Bad teeth.
Do I need to be showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Once a week is too little, I think, but you actually shouldn't shower every single day if you're not doing like crazy physical work.
Please hold.
Or if you smell like an animal. Bad teeth. And, you know, it could have been bad bugs, but nasty, sharp things, it's bad teeth. Bad teeth, of course. Hey there.
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws on the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Okay. It's peeling. Okay.
Please
Sorry,
hold.
for a second there, I wasn't sure because it could totally have been fracture hops. But then I remembered the termites said peeling paint. I'm assuming it's that. Good job. You reach HSH. What's your problem?
Do you think this is some kind of joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks to you, and now we're starting to have power outages. Your employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Okay, this dude is an idiot. He didn't do what the common hop said. Right, or what we said about the common hop. Leave milk out so he doesn't metamorphoses. So now it's a boggart, because boggart said electrical outages, fires are flooding. So this guy should, well, vacate the premises and never go back. Or live with the boggart. Up to him. Really up to him. What a Dumbo. You know, if it makes sense because you would not believe that stuff, right? Also, we got 100%, which is awesome. So let's clock out and wait for the next day to come. Hopefully. There we go. We got a new video, Science Mysteries. Let's watch it. I love this old school 3D animation. Look at this. With the skybox up there. It's just the same galaxy in every direction. The mystery of mice.
Mice. One of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well. This is a mus musculus, otherwise known as the common house mouse.
A good little boy.
And this is Mus musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse, a newly discovered species known for its uniquely colored iris, and more importantly, its increased intelligence. Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet, modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication. With the help of modern computer technology, today's scientists have been able to interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen. What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution? Or are we just hearing things that aren't there?
It's creepy as hell.
Men have more in common than previous.
That's what it is.
Well, I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery.
He wanted help, and you didn't give it to him. How dare you? Introducing our new office pet. Hello, Home Safety Hotline family. We're excited to introduce to you our brand new office pet, Whiskers. Whiskers is loyal, friendly, and is as serious about pest control as we are. Please give Whiskers a warm welcome if you see him wander by your desk. Note, please refrain from picking up or feeding Whiskers, as he's still getting to know everyone in the office and has scheduled feeding times. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. So is the mouse saying help me because No, that does make sense. It's probably an older video. Also, something I just realized is that we have 1996. That's not. It makes so much sense why this looks like this. This whole UI. Silver medallion. The medallion is 100% pure silver and comes free with iron chain for convenience. For safety both in and out of the home, never let the medallion leave your sight. Supply is limited to 1, so get it while you can. Pedal to the metal. Like, if I have it around my neck, it would be out of my sight, because I don't constantly look, like, down, right? Also, $300? Holy hell. Okay, I'm assuming first call will be Carol again. We will see. Let's check in. Clock in, I mean. And see what the day has for us. Hey, Carol.
Hello. Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching thee closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your permission, so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon thee.
Our eyes rest upon thee? Where are we? We can't really see the picture right now, so... Oh my god. Everything at once.
I think there might be something wrong with our faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems until
Fault speed.
I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
It is a fault speed. Let's read these first. What is the attic gnome? Those big shadows in the back or this hand in the front? Attic gnomes are a subspecies of gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. Homeowners infested with attic gnomes will report a knocking or rapping sound coming from the ceilings, or a surplus of dust coming out of the ventilation systems. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be a boon to homeowners, as they consume dust, cobwebs, and household pests such as spiders in large quantities. However, when frightened, they will violently expel their meals, which can send large quantity of dust particles into the air, causing air quality issues to the household. They're very easily frightened. To remove an attic gnome from the household, it is recommended to dust and clean your attic and ceilings regularly, as to avoid giving it a source of food. This will also prevent any other attic gnomes from nesting in your home. Cellar grotto. Isn't that the fall they showed when they showed flooding in the first video? Cellar grottos are large cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowners with cellar grottos will often report a bad smell coming from the basement, higher humidity in the home, and a notable increase in large beetles, frogs, and related pests. Cellar grottos can introduce a number of dangerous pests into the home, and the heightened humidity they introduce can cause warped floorboards, weakened foundations, and other hazards. Cellar grottos can be removed by finding their creator and presenting them with a gift of gold. The creator often resides within the grotto's subterranean lake. For safety, bring spelunking and snorkeling equipment on your excursion, or consider utilizing HSH Grotto Removal Team. Fae Feast. Feasts are mid to large sized piles of various edible food substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. They are known to appear near eating areas of the home. Feasts are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activity, or else its continued presence can attract other household pests such as cockroaches or carpenter ants. Feasts are a sign of a hospitable presence, and such should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. For maximum assured safety, all members of the home should partake in a feast. Imagine having to eat flour. Fae flu. Fae flu is a rare and dangerous disease commonly spread by household fae. We have read about this. Symptoms of fae flu include headaches, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking roots in skin pores, and blooming. Fey flu is rarely fatal, but can have long-lasting effects in the lifetime health of an affected human. Long-term symptoms commonly include dizziness, fatigue, monocolored vision, deliriousness, and endless dreams. There's no cure for Fey flu, however one can take precautions against it by keeping a clean, Fey-free home. Floor roots. Oh, there. Okay. Floor roots are tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in their vicinity. Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to wake or wear human adults. However, if not spotted quickly, they are known strangling hazards for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be priority in the family households. Floor roots require something to wrap around before they will cease their growth. So it is advised to acquire dolls or similar human shapes facsimile to give them a safer alternative. Place the dolls in an affected room or leave the roots alone for the night. By morning the dolls and roots should be gone, and the room safe to inhabit once more. Make any repairs to the floor as needed or utilize this HSH home repair service. The Horde? The Horde is an invisible, odorless collective consciousness that is known to collect and store large quantity of common household refuse. The Horde's tendency to store vast quantities of trash in a home makes them prone to spreading disease to home inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, and rusty metals are among the more common household hazards that can be introduced by the Horde's presence. Once introduced to a home, the Horde will continue to gather and hoard their treasure indefinitely. It is advised to sell one's home at the first sight of the Horde's presence to make the relocation process go over more smoothly. To prevent the Horde from gathering in one's home, it is advised to keep one's home as tidy as possible as to not attract the Horde's attention. The introduction of a hob to the household can often assist in this process. Laundry gnome. Oh, there's a hand, I guess. Thick fiber-like fur that can fold their bodies into various shapes and often resemble dirty towels. They report a loud banging and rattling sound from the washing machine and missing socks. No thread. They can lead to broken washing machines or dryers. Can occasionally cause small floods. Water damage can lead to further problems. They should be left to own devices. We should inspect all laundry and not permit them into the washing machine. Night gnome. That's creepy. Night gnomes are a small hairy creature with a pointed head. They are known for their tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans to watch them while they sleep. Homeowners affected by night gnomes frequently report sighting them in the middle of the night and report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. That's creepy. Night gnomes are not known to be deadly to humans, but those who suffer from heart conditions should consider wearing sleeping masks to prevent being startled by their presence. Night gnomes will move to other homes if they become bored or restless by your inhabitants' sleeping activities. There's no guarantee, however, that they will become bored by you if they find you sleep sufficiently entertaining. Night wisp. Night wisps are a subspecies of wisp in the form of bright floating lights. They are known to hover outside windows at night while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. They're not dangerous unless listened to. Refrain from listening to the whispers and following the directions. They move on to other homes if they ignore consistently. It is advised to drown them out by wearing sleeping masks and with music. Portals are door-shaped openings to outdoor locations other than the homeowners. Discovered most commonly in basements or underground cellars. Homeowners with portals frequently report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. Portals can introduce a wide variety of dangerous elements to a home and should be dealt with as soon as they are discovered. They can additionally cause drafts and introduce heating problems to a home. Portals should be sealed shut with wooden planks, bricks, or other common building materials. The seal should be airtight as to not allow for anything to come inside the home. It is advised to utilize the HSH Home Security Service to ensure portals are sealed safely. Seedlings are small insectoid creatures about the size of an aphid. They're known for burrowing in outdoor planters or gardens, feeding off the roots of nearby weeds. Though their weed-killing lifestyle can make them useful for gardeners, seedlings are extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for the food source. Never remove a weed from a seedling-infested garden. They're known to compel competitors to commit violent acts on themselves or others. To remove a seedling from a garden, one should not go near its newly established feeding grounds. Instead, one should use a hose, sprinkler, or similar range device to overwater and drown out the seedling from afar. Travel gnome. They are gnomes that stay inside luggage and of unsuspected travelers to introduce themselves to a new household. Most found in highly forested areas of the globe. They will often create expansive gardens inside their new homes, leaving soil plants and common outdoor pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create foundational problems in a home if they continue to grow unabated. Spraying pesticides and weed killer in a home can deter travel gnomes' gardening prospects, at which point it will wait for a new opportunity to travel to a better location. To encourage the travel gnomes to relocate, one can invite others to stay in their household and create new opportunities for the travel gnome to stow away in visitors' luggage. That's kind of mean. But yeah, this guy has a false beat in his stomach. There we go. Hi.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
That's a night gnome. I think that's kind of easy, honestly. It is exactly in that picture. And it describes perfectly what it does. I mean, look at this Bobo looking in there. How loudly are they breathing that you can hear it with a closed window? Hello?
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Okay, well, banging noises from the ceiling. And the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced.
Please hold.
Here's the thing. I think it's an addict gnome, but the air quality only makes sense if they've been frightened. Which, I mean, maybe the daughter went up there and frightened the gnome. But it did mention that it can cause the air quality to drop. What else could it be, right? That is kind of banging. It says they knock or make rap sounds. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, it could have been... What else could it have been, right? I mean... For all we know, it could have been a portal, but that would only create a draft. I think. Well, it said good job, so I'm assuming it's correct. We'll see in the end. Hello?
Please help me. The police refused to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please, please, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Huh. He disappeared. And I don't think we can help her. I first thought it's a false artifact. Because that talks about disappearing children. But then again, it doesn't mention anything about like... Then I would say it would need to describe something about a missing or like a new item. Checking his messy closet. Why would she say messy closet? So it's not... I guess she would say it because it's not a hop. Why bees? Bees and wasps.
Please hold.
Why? There isn't really anything that talks about disappearing humans, right? Is there? No, there was something. It could be a false rose bush. He's 8, right? You know what? I think the messy is there because it could be an object that was there. So a false artifact. But the mother wouldn't notice it in a messy room, right? Or in a messy closet. But would the boy go there if he's afraid of bees and wasps? Yeah, I'm second guessing myself here. I think I'm gonna take a false artifact. There's too much. There's too little to. I'm assuming this is right. There's anything like a draft mentioned, I would say, okay, he went into a portal and went to like another world or something, you know. But it didn't mention anything. The false artifact just is kind of there, right? Hi.
Hi. I'm concerned somewhat about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor. I haven't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
Yeah,
Please
well,
hold.
that's right. Just to double check, fracture hop, cheese. Yep. They should hire me. There we go. Good job. Hi.
Rumber here. I placed an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink to... too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my brew. I thought y'all still got that cheesy greaser. Too many mouths. Maybe pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
I don't have the pepper squeeze. Oh, what the hell is that call noise?
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Please hold.
You got the Fey flu, or whatever it's called, right? Fey flu. I could have told you the moment you called sounding sick. Yeah, what was with the weird calling noise? Something is going on here. Stuff is starting to deteriorate, I feel. Maybe getting jump scared by the calls. Said it. But this one has been normal.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here! There's holes all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes! To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found! She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Okay,
Please
listen.
hold.
There's a dog, so it is probably the unicorn fungi, right? The dog got infected. It is burrowing everywhere, and now it's in a hole burrowing to China. I don't know. Onto the other side of the world. This seems kind of obvious. I wonder when the first time I'm assuming there's something obvious leads me to choosing a wrong one. Nice. Look at this cute doggy. This pupper. Hello?
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room. I'm back from vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later. And my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh darn
Travel gnome.
nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
No, you traveled and there's a
Please
travel
hold.
gnome. And now he's making your house his garden. Sounds weird, but that's what's happening. I
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a
grotto.
feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Please hold.
it's a cellar grotto, right? Oh, grotto, I mean. Yeah. Oh, be careful that I'm clicking the right one and not the one that's almost written the same. Awesome. Oh, my shift has ended. Accuracy 100%. We are doing fantastic. Okay, we don't have a new video, but we have a new mail. Is it an eye? It looks like a brain. The hole is breached. I repeat, the hole is breached. This is not It is not safe here. I must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. It. Okay, weird. Employee 036. Hey, that's me. Regarding your schedule this week, due to a shortage of available staff, we will need you to come into work this Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured, your additional labors will be recognized. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. And then we got a new coupon. Tamed river root. Is it untamed river? Holy hell, that's a prize for, I guess, a mushroom? Plucked and tamed straight from the waters within the undersoil. This river root is as reliable as they come. Their gentle, high-frequency cries are guaranteed to keep your garden safe from all manners of pests and predators. Just don't forget to keep them well watered and well monitored. Rootin' for you. I like the cute little wordplay. Also, what's that in the background there? You see that under the H of Hotline? Was it there before? Or am I like going crazy? Anyway, let's continue our next day by clocking in. This time, I said it right. Clocking in. Here we go. Let's see if Carol is calling us and telling us there's new things to see, to read, to discover. We'll see.
Hello. Supervisor Carol here. Thine accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil. I have updated your permissions once more. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest soundly upon thee.
Okay, this gets weirder and weirder. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Cabin in the Woods, where there's clearly a supernatural thing going on, but we're just like in a call center. Hello? HSH here.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think it might be my no-good teenager having joined up with one of those dungeon dragon cults they say these days, because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn-up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic satanistic ritual crap, I assume. Tell me what I can do to get these godless teens off my property.
This sounds completely new. I wonder if this is something that we haven't read yet. Although it could a little... Now that I think about it, it could be a false rose bush, right? But that would be outside, maybe. Let's read the ones that we found new. Animation. Animations are any miniature humanoid figures such as dolls, puppets, or marionettes that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with animations most commonly report hearing clattering noises at night and missing or stolen household objects. Animations are usually not directly dangerous to humans and will ignore them entirely as they go about their business. But their presence in a household may indicate the interests of other potentially dangerous parties. Most animations will depart or collapse on their own after completing their intended function, and no further action is needed. If any animation persists for more than a few days in a single location, it may be a sign of a more dangerous activity. In these cases, it is advised to contact HSH's pest removal services. Okay. Closet Labyrinth. Closet labyrinths are large, twisting networks of tunnels that are known to occasionally appear inside the closet of wardrobes of wealthy homeowners or left behind in homes once owned by the wealthy. Homeowners with closet labyrinths will often report missing clothes or the sound of distant cries coming from their closet. Closet labyrinths are incredibly easy to get lost in by design and can prove especially hazardous to homeowners carrying valuable items such as gold, precious silk, or rare spices on a person. They are otherwise harmless to those who do not enter the domain. If a closet labyrinth is discovered, it is advised to lock or blockade the entrance to prevent accidental entry and diminish the lure of the labyrinth's hidden riches. If it is absolutely vital, a closet labyrinth can be removed from a home. It is advised to utilize this HSH's labyrinth removal team. This, before we continue, this reminds me of like a nightmarish thing that I feared as a kid. I watched Beyond Belief on TV, and there was this one show episode that they had where a kid went into their built-in closet, right, and never came out again. Which, as a kid of like 8 or something, it is so incredibly creepy. And it's even funnier because where I'm from, we don't really have built-in closets, not like this at least. So I don't know what I was fearing. Like I was fearing like a just wooden closet or something. Let's continue. Dreamweaver. Is this a spider? Oh, creepy noise. Dreamweavers are large spider-like creatures known to weave dreams into reality. They are also known to cause nearby humans to only dream about everything being covered in webs. They will only move into a household if no other spiders are present. Dreamweavers are parasitic in nature and feed off the dreams of humans while they sleep. While this does not cause any direct harm to humans, it can lead to increased anxiety, and the large webs they weave can often trap dust, pets and children, causing further complications. To remove a dreamweaver from a household, homeowners should refrain from sleeping for as long as possible, in order to starve the creature and encouraging it to find a new home. Dreamweavers will often attempt to induce sleep by ensnaring homeowners and injecting them with a sleep-inducing venom. Do not let them do this. Creepy. I'm living on the countryside, and there's always spiders, so I'm safe. Okay, it sounds like a cat, honestly, doing... Sounds like a very talkative cat. False flowers are long, slender creatures that vaguely resemble common houseplants. They are known to take root in indoor potted plants, disguising themselves among the flowers. Homeowners should often report hearing faint singing. False flowers are harmless if led to their own devices. However, if homeowners attempt to disrupt or remove them, they will often lash out by spraying a toxic chemical known to cause blindness or loss of sight. False flowers are not to be disturbed once they have taken root. Water regularly and try not to notice their presence. Ignore their singing. Kobold. Okay, that's a dog. Kobolds are 5-foot-tall humanoid creatures with dog-like faces that are known to burrow into dark rooms or storage closets and make them their home. Homeowners infested with kobolds will sometimes report broken floorboards. Kobolds are harmless to humans until they are discovered, at which point they will often lash out violently to protect their home, causing injury or even death. If discovered, kobolds will attempt to lure humans into their space by poking their dog-like heads out from behind corners and whimpering. Do not ever enter a kobold's domain. One should not attempt to remove a kobold from their home. It's strongly advised to hire professionals and utilize HSH pest removal service. Rain nymph. It's a TV. Is that a handprint? Rain nymphs are subspecies of nymphs that are most active during rainstorms. They are faint humanoid with glow in their eyes that often appear near windows and doors, asking to be let inside. Oh, that's there in the top right corner. Oh, of the picture. There's the eyes. Homeowners afflicted with rain nymphs often report flooding. The floods rain nymphs cause can lead to water damage, which can be both costly and dangerous to your home. Rain nymphs are very preventable, and that their pleas to be let inside can simply be ignored. It is advised to stay away from doors and windows during rainstorms to avoid having to endure rain nymphs' various temptations and threats. It's just squeaky noises. Soap sprites are a subspecies of sprite that are known for consuming bacteria and harmful microbes. They frequently occupy bathrooms, appearing similar to pink bars of soap in order to feed off the hands that use them. They secrete a suds-like substance that is used to digest their meals. I've never seen a pink bar of soap, honestly, outside of Fight Club, honestly. Soap sprites, despite their bacteria-eating lifestyles, are frequently known to spread deadly diseases such as the Fey flu to humans who handle them, making them a serious household hazard. Soap sprites are easy to remove and dispose by the way of tongs or other grabbing utensils. Identifying soap sprites can be difficult, so it is recommended not to keep any bars of soap in the household to ensure that they can be identified and removed as soon as possible. Sprig trees are rapidly growing tree-like organisms that take root in a human body. They are known to cause structural damage to a home as they continue to grow, generally reaching their full size in a matter of days. They are known to be caused by the touch of a spriggan. Sprig trees are incredibly deadly to those infected and will result in death once they have reached a certain size. Anyone near a sprig tree while it's growing in an indoor location is also at risk of injury or death from the structural damage that will occur as it grows. There's no cure for a sprig tree. The infected individual should be quarantined, while any other occupying the household should vacate the premise immediately. Do not touch the infected person or the black substance that leaks from them under any circumstance. Begin looking for a new home and arrange any funeral service as needed for the affected individual. This is what this lady has going on, I think. I'm assuming, right? Sprig vines are rapidly growing vines that are known to quickly consume a house and block off exits. They are often a sign that a spriggan has been removed. Sprig vines are not dangerous on their own and can be cut through common gardening tools. However, the tendency to block exits can create struggles when needing to exit the house in a hurry, such in the case of floods, fires, or a spriggan in pursuit. That's scary as hell. Sprig vines will continue to grow so long as the spriggan that made them desires it. It is advised to vacate and rehome as soon as possible. The trash gnome. Trash gnomes, this is really cute, honestly. Are a subspecies of gnome with thick brownish grey fur, frog-like eyes, and a large gaping mouth. They're known to seek out trash receptacles and burrow inside them for both food and shelter. Homeowners with trash gnomes often report the smell of rotten eggs, finding large clumps of fur throughout the house, tipped garbage cans, and loud crunching sounds at night. Trash gnomes are highly territorial once homed. While a bite is not fatal, it can often lead to inconvenient and painful circumstances, such as the loss of a finger or nose. What the hell? While attempting to discard trash or remove a trash bag from the receptacle. They are also capable of spreading deadly diseases to humans, such as rabies or tetanus. To prevent a trash gnome from homing inside your trash, it is recommended to not let trash in a home be idle for more than a day or two, as their noses are highly sensitive to the smell. To remove a trash gnome permanently, it is highly advised to utilize HSH pest removal service. So this person said black liquid, and the sprig tree mentioned black liquid, and the sun is gone. So yeah, it's a sprig tree. Oops. There you go. Ahoy hoy.
Hey, I called last week about some noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I already told you guys what was happening, but the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
Please
wait.
hold.
That's a common hop, right? Has this person called before? I'm assuming the common hop also goes in the kitchen. Here's the thing, right? I think there's a miscommunication here, because this person assumes when they do what is told of them, leaving cream or milk out, that the hop disappears, but that's not it at all, right? You can't get rid of a hop. Like, you can't get rid of them, and the milk only keeps it from turning into, what did I call it again? into a boggart. Which is also interesting because if you noticed, any of the hops don't have any mention of HSH's services to get rid of them. You can only keep them from metamorphosis. So I think it's just... I just think it's a hop, a normal hop. Wait. Let's see what other ones we have. No. I think it's just a common hop. They think it's going away if they keep doing what we told them, right? Leaving out milk. But it doesn't do anything, right? It doesn't disappear. Which is also funny because it's not bad to have them, because they are actually cleaning up for you. You just gotta keep like milk or cream out, which is maybe a little bit annoying, but what you gonna do, right? There you go. Hello?
Yes, hi. I recently purchased from your company one of your home security installation services, and not a week later, I'm still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and taunting us with their singing. They could be some insane serial killer, for all we know. All they do is sing at night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore. None of your stupid security alarms even went off.
A greenhouse, okay. First thought was... Wasn't there a fungi who's singing? Whistling fungi, but that's in drywall, so it can't be... It can't be that, right? What else could it be? A false flower? They're singing, right? Yeah, faint singing. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's see. Good job. Hello.
Hey, Flipper here. I've got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean? These bells have got all kinds of grit, grime, grease. Can't even see my face in them when I'm deadlifting. Know what I mean? I'm looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, and juice, and
Hey, who are you? How did you get in? Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
What the hell? That squeaking seems really familiar. Is that a boggart? Oh. Hi.
Hello, Supervisor Carroll here. I noticed that you've been experiencing regular, disruptive calls from a false caller with ulterior motives. I've seen to it that this false caller shall no longer be a blight upon me. Keep up the good work, employee.
Did her face change? No, maybe I'm questioning myself here. I think I'm imagining things. Yeah, but that sound seemed so familiar, honestly. What was that? Yes, squeaking noise. Oh. Weird call.
There's some kind of insect in my house, and I think it may have died. I saw this big nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning scent throughout the house. Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
Okay, first thought. What was it called again? The one that's in the lamp? A lamp sprite. Oh. Oh boy. The sound still works. There is a network error. That's not good. Yeah, but I think it's a lamp sprite, right? Because they it's sad they would keep staying in one lamp until it dies, and they can lead to fires because the lamp glows hotter than it would usually do. I think. Yeah. Hello?
It took my daughter. It took my daughter. She's gone. It wrapped its awful tendrils around her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
There were roots, right? What were they called? Something roots. A raccoon? No. No, it wasn't those. Oh, floor roots. So I'm assuming the daughter can't be retrieved, which is effed up. So far, so good. I'm curious why the internet interruption happened so late after we were told that it could happen. Like, it was like 2 days ago or so that we got the email, right? Where it said, hey, our networking has trouble and there could be some outages. So far, this was the first one. Kind of weird to me. But then again, it might be too hard to realize some things, right? Because if you're not someone who reads, then, well, hi.
It stole me. It stole me. I'm not me anymore. It took me. It took me. I can't see myself anymore. I'm gone. Help me. Help get me back, please.
Before she said anything, I was like, you don't have a face, and now she says that, so that's a mirror nymph. Which we thought in the beginning that one of those calls was a mirror nymph problem, but yeah, there we go. You better catch that nymph and break her mirror with like something made of iron. Otherwise, you have to live without a face. Which is funny because I think doesn't it say she's supposed to still have a face but can't recognize herself? Hi.
I think some homeless or druggies might be in my house because I keep finding used needles, cans, metal, and other nasty things on my living room carpet. I have children in this house, and this is a very serious hazard to their health. And before you say anything, yes, I already called the police, and they told me to call this number instead. So I assume that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
It mentioned needles, and the heart mentioned used syringes and rusty metal. What the hell? Oh, H, not T. we go. We're doing really well so far. I don't have a doubt in my head that there's gonna be like some really effed up cryptic stuff happening in a little bit, but so far these been kinda easy.
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera I can purchase from you guys? For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing these bright lights through our windows at night, but I haven't been able to see who's doing it. I want to catch them on camera so I can finally bust these stupid teens for all they're worth.
Okay, first thought, it says keeps flashing bright light through the window at night, so it is a night wisp. And I can't really see who it's doing it, right? And it's doing while you're trying to sleep. Interesting enough, the night wisp is threatening people, right?
Please hold.
Didn't it say... Oh, I can actually move it while swiping. I didn't know that. Where is it? No, oh, I'm confusing these with... What is it? One of these wisps. Wait, which one is this even? Give me a second. Night gnome? No, night wisp. Which one is the one with the the rain nymph? Okay, it's not raining. Because when he called, I assumed it was like the big eyes. But yeah, there's also night wisp, which is actually bright lights without any threats or... Yeah, so it's this one. That could have been our first mistake if I confused them the other way around. Okay, let's not do a mistake. Night wisp, right? Yeah, it says night wisp up there. Wisp. Okay, we did it right. Now there's so many here, and there's multiple that have like either something going on, or they sing or speak or something, it gets a little bit harder to like not confuse them if they come up. But there's so many really unique ones here, right? Where it's just like, okay, it's this. I remember something specific being said. Hey there.
Hey, so... I think I found some kind of door. I feel like maybe I should step through it. Yeah, I think I need to go inside. The wind feels so nice.
Okay, again, this could be two. At first I thought it was the labyrinth. Because she mentioned specifically a door, but then again, the labyrinth... What is it called again? Oh my god, there's so many, it's really hard to find. Closet labyrinth. There wouldn't be a new door, right? It would appear in your closet. So what this is, I think, is a portal. Because she mentions wind. And it mentions causing drafts. So... Yay. Fantastic. It's funny because there's so many of these pictures that are like really well either drawn or Photoshop, and this could just be, you know, from like a castle or something.
This might, like, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, like, squid or something in my bathroom. Like, I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, you know, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, like, little tentacles or, like, tendrils or, you know, whatever. But when I turned on the lights, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, like, under, you know, like that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. Like, it's too freaking big to have gone down the drain. Still gotta be hiding in here.
Please hold.
Okay. I'm assuming it is a soap sprite because it mentions soap and tendrils, which you can see on the picture there. But it could also be... What are they called? The hop that lives like in a sink. Sink hop? Pipe hop. But it said it's too big to be in a sink, so I'm assuming a soap sprite, and there's the tendrils on the picture. Does it even mention tendrils or whatever they mention in the text? It doesn't. But I'm going off the picture, so let's try it. Yep. I'm assuming this really means we done it right, and then yeah, 100%. Day over. Time to go home. I like that it mentions here when the PC starts up again that it looks for human DNA. Human DNA under soil check. What the heck? We got a video. Thunder Peak. This is a long one, damn. Let's watch it. There's something on top of that. It looks like a Torii gate. If you go back and look on the right side of the mountain. You know what a Torii gate is, right? Those red Japanese gates usually leading up to a temple. With any hiking trail, you want to ensure you come prepared with supplies to help you meet the demanding physical trials ahead. I realized I should read, so let's continue from here. Make sure to bring hiking boots, water bottle. That's very specific. Iron sword. Okay. Kill boggarts. Climbing gloves. Are those climbing gloves? Is that how they look like? If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak park guides before embarking. The Dark Park guides. The trail. Thunder Peak is a straightforward but steep trail, consisting mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. Pace yourself as you progress. This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. Be sure to stop and read the info signs littered along the trail. When you see red and yellow lines, it means you are in a high rockfall area. Travel with caution. Once you've entered the quiet zone, remain completely silent. Okay, what's a quiet zone? Is that real? That's not... I've never hiked, so this seems weird. As you approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. Okay, we are in Cuckoo Land. Enter the cave. When inside the cave, move carefully and quietly. Do not stop. I like that the music stopped too, to make it especially creepy. Follow the lights. Do not stray. If you hear the sound, stay still and unsheath your sword. What is that, a dragon? Oh, the video stopped. Once you exit the cave, put on your boots and gloves for the final climb to the peak. I assumed it stopped, but it didn't. You made it. Now enjoy the view. How wonderful. I wonder what was in the cave. And if we... Oh, I thought we couldn't open it. Hello, if you're receiving this email, it's because you have been emailed by this address before. The employer this address is registered to is no longer employed here at Home Safety Hotline. As of tomorrow, this address will be shut down and no longer able to send or receive emails. Hag hide. Source cruelty-free from the parish and treated with our flower-scented formula. These are the best quality hag hides you'll find. This month only. We'll even throw in an iron wall mount free of charge. Let the whispers keep your bed the safe haven it should be. Sleep easier, sleep safer. Haggling for deals. I'm assuming we might get an entry for the hag. Maybe. I wonder how many days there are. Maybe this is just 1 week, so we have 2 more left. I guess we'll see. So far, this is really fun. I don't want it to stop. Waiting for Carol to call us and be even weirder than she was before and speak some oldie English. This takes long, damn. You okay, Carol? Oh.
Park employee, lend thine ear once more. Supervisor Carol here again. I've updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
I think I've never been greeted with hark. Autumn vines. Let's wait for the next call and then we'll read all the new ones. Oh, that's a bad hack. Awesome. Caller, call me now. I'm waiting. Hi.
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me what to do to get rid of this thing because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
First of all, Brittany looks like she's from 200 years ago.
Please hold.
And I think it's wine sprites, the ones that go into wine and destroy bottles, I think it said. Autumn vines are vines with orange or red leaves that are known to slowly grow over a house, frequently occurring during the fall. Homeowners, do I say homeowners the whole time? Either way, you know what I'm saying. Homeowners with autumn vines often report feeling dizzy, lightheaded or blissful. The pheromones autumn vines release in the air, while not toxic, can often cause household accidents thanks to the blissful, dizzying effects. To remove autumn vines from a household, locate where the initial growth is coming from by inspecting the soil around the home for an extended red parent vine. Pull this vine out by the roots and burn it. Prevent autumn vine growth by making regular offerings of insects or meat substances to the ones beneath the soil. Bad hack. Is she snickering? Okay, that's creepy. In my childhood, growing up with German fairy tales, hacks would just snicker like, tee, I'm a hack. But this is way more spooky. Bad hags are large humanoid creatures with an elderly woman-like appearance. They are known to dwell beneath beds, hammocks, and other suspended sleeping apparatus. Homeowners infested with bad hags will sometimes report croaking or wheezing sounds at night, or the feeling of a heavy weight on their chest at night. Oh boy, I could tell you a story about this one. Bad hags are not dangerous to most healthy human adults, but small children or humans suffering from breathing problems such as asthma may be adversely affected by their presence. Bad hags are known to steal the breath of the sleeping subjects at night, causing shortness of breath and sometimes sleep paralysis. I could also tell you something about that one. Bad hags can in fact be beneficial to a home, as their presence can frighten off other pests such as various insects or mice. In a case where bad hag is undesirable, it is advised to utilize HSH pest removal service. Torture. What the heck is that? Is this a furry face? Hard to say. Torture is the one who delivers. Homeowners experiencing torture commonly report feelings of immense dread and a sensation of being followed or pursued. They may also experience visions of a great lurking shadow. Torture will deliver that which it seeks. There is no coming back from deliverance. Torture is otherwise harmless to humans it does not seek. To be sought by torture is to be found by torture. If you or a loved one is sought by torture, it is advised to grieve and find peace through acceptance. So this is death? A leprechaun. I wonder how it's actually spoken in Irish. Is it just leprechaun or is that the Americanized version? Back when I didn't know how people would say it, I would say leprechaun. Leprechauns are small humanoids covered in long brown hair that are known for consuming common household valuables such as jewelry, silverware, and other precious metals. In addition to being a household nuisance, leprechauns' appetite for precious metals can also cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances if they are not properly protected. Additionally, leprechauns can occasionally cause direct harm to humans in cases where homeowners have metallic medical implants such as braces, crowns, or joint replacements. Leprechauns will move on to other feeding grounds on their own once they run out of food. But more proactive means of the removal require physical capture. If immediate removal is desired, it is recommended to utilize professional help via HSH Pest Control Service. Neighbor's Doorway. Neighbor's Doorway are doorframe-like structures that can often appear in basements or cellars. They are known to cause confusion if stepped through, as well as parallelism. Neighbor's doorways do not cause any direct harm to humans, but if stepped through, the resulting parallelism will often cause an unwanted household activity, such as altered behavioral or perceived missing memories in the human who comes through the other side. So a different human comes through? From like you from another world and you step into the other world? Is that it? Neighbor's doorways are tricky to remove without accidentally putting one's body through them and potentially triggering the parallel activity. It is advised to utilizes HSH's doorway removal service. One can prevent neighbor's doorways from occurring by practicing mindfulness and not letting one's mind wander through, wishing for alternate life paths. I think it could be easy to get rid of. You just staple something in front of it so you can't move through. Puka. That's a spooky dog. Pukas are shapeless creatures that commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likeness of a household pet. They are known for their tendency to replace common pets such as dogs or cats, and live in their place to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Homeowners with pukas frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. Pukas are relatively harmless to humans, but the discarded bodies of household pets they leave behind can over time create other pests and diseases hazards within the home. A foul smell signifies decay and the discarded body should be found and removed immediately. Pukas can be discouraged to leave a home by not drawing attention. Oh, discouraged to leave a home by not drawing attention to the activities. Pukas thrive on the attention they receive from frightened homeowners. To refrain from screaming or yelling when surprised by them and make attempts to ignore their presence whenever possible. Is this literally just like spooky animals looking at you? Here's the thing, if you ever had a dog, they will always look at you, especially if you're eating. And dogs can also be creepy because they just, when they're awake, they stand next to you and just watch you sleep. Either because they're bored or because they're taking care of you. And it can be unnerving for a human. So this is kind of funny, honestly. Reanimations are any deceased remain of living creatures capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with reanimations would commonly report foul smells, soils being tracked inside the home, and large holes in the ground appearing near around the home. Reanimations are capable of spreading a wide variety of dangerous diseases and parasites deadly to humans. So close proximity or contact should be avoided at all costs. They are also commonly used to inflict direct violence against homeowners, and are incredibly adept at hiding and waiting for vulnerable moments. Reanimations pursued in slow but relentless. Relocating is not necessary or advisable. It's advised to contact any friends, neighbors, or strangers the homeowners may have recently slighted and make peace or bargain. So this is a zombie. Oh, we got Spriggans before. What? Where's the Spriggan? Am I not supposed to see it? Spriggans are small green humanoid with leaf-like coatings on their body. So I'm assuming there's like someone in the window? Like maybe here, there could be a mouth, or there? Oh, you can see my cursor, right? There's like multiple parts where there could be a mouth, I feel like. They are seen rarely in households and reside primarily inside trees. They're known to act violently upon homeowners when provoked, however. Homeowners affected by Spriggans commonly report rapid vine growth in and around their homes and the feeling that the trees are watching them. Spriggans are incredibly dangerous to humans when provoked, as physical contact with one will result in a growth of a sprig tree when within the affected individual. Ah, that's where we read it before. Spriggans cannot be persuaded to leave the home once provoked. However, one can take precautions to prevent provoking a Spriggan. Refrain from removing trees, flowers, or weeds on your property. Do not even ever kill or hunt wildlife within view of your home. Do not eat any wild fruit or vegetable that may grow on your property. Consider making offers of water each night, left in a clean dish on your porch. Trolls are giant, 12 feet tall nocturnal creatures that normally are not seen in the home. However, during the winter they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials such as blankets and articles of clothing. Homeowners infested with a troll will frequently report missing clothes or claim to hear the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. Is that a deflated troll in the picture? Trolls are very dangerous to humans when they are startled, thanks to their ability to inflate their bodies to their full height of 12 feet in a matter of seconds. The skin, despite its flexibility, is incredibly durable and will smash through the ceilings of most homes when fully inflated, causing property damage and injury to anyone in the vicinity. Do not ever approach a troll. An active troll will leave by morning once it has secured its bounty. It is recommended to install repelling fixtures such as UV lights to prevent future break-ins. Warlock Remnant. Warlock remnants are a residual presence often left behind by former warlocks, most commonly inhabiting older households, castles, or underground dwellings. Homeowners experiencing warlock remnants often report objects moving on their own, the sound of hostile warning whispers, or sighting bearded figures in the reflecting surfaces. Warlock remnants, while a hostile presence, are more echoes of their former selves and are generally harmless. Their ability to manipulate small household objects can prove hazardous to less cautious homeowners, however. Homeowners can purge a remnant from their home with the use of a Seelie stone. But the journey to retrieve one is both long and perilous and not recommended. If a warlock remnant proves sufficiently hazardous or inconvenient, it is highly recommended for homeowners to simply relocate. Okay. As we said, it's a wine sprite. Right? She said, yeah. There we go. Waiting for the next one. Hey there.
So, I think something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens and something is leaking out of it. I have to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about the smell, so I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
That's honestly the best thing he could have done, because the kids could have fucking died, because this is wood secretions. Yeah, it's deadly to humans, so good job, lady. Gotta say, so far, smartest person that has called, without a doubt. Hello.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside, something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you. Hoping you'll be more helpful.
Okay, so far I assume the police just knew that weird things would be handled by us, but the police knew about something here with the fruit, and I think it's a Spriggan. West S, there we go. Because the Spriggan once said, do not eat any wild fruit or vegetables that may grow on your property. And this said the same. Ate fruit in public. Awesome. Hello.
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move, the way they grow around the house like a warm embrace. Things are good here, brother. Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
There's vines here, right? Wasn't there like something autumn vines? Is she high or? Okay, yeah, no. Homeowners with autumn vines often report feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. Okay, yeah, that explains it. I was like, she is on something good. Please tell me. The HSH should like harvest these and sell them. They would make a killing with it. Awesome. Hello?
Hi. Do you know how I got here? I'm not where I should be. Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family. I don't know what's happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
Please.
Okay. The confusion and the like. You know, it's really funny because this makes more sense if you take what I said instead of. Again, I'm not sure. Where is it again? Neighbor's doorway. Parallelism means. I have no idea what that means, honestly. I've never heard it. I'm not sure if this is like something paranatural. But to me, it's like you move through the doorway, and what comes out on the other one is you from a different dimension, right? So if that's true, then it's the neighbor's doorway. Also, she's confused, and this is what, like, makes people confused. Yeah, good job. Hey.
Hi, yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big, too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house. Because who knows how big this thing is? I mean, my dog can't even lay down something that big.
Please.
Wasn't it like a feast or something? Feast. Hay feast. There's a big pile of crap on the table, but it smells like rotten eggs. There was something else that smelled like rotten eggs, wasn't there? What could that be? Let's see. If anything makes sense here, I don't want to go through all of them, but right now I'm assuming it's a Fey feast. What was it again? Yeah, I don't know. I totally remember something mentioning rotten eggs, right? But I don't know if this is what's supposed to question ourselves and move into the wrong way. Because if we go to the Fey Feast, right? It says there were large leave mid to large sized piles of various edible food. God, I can't talk. Various edible food substances, right? And I'm assuming the substances come from inside the home. So if this lady had rotten eggs in her fridge, the Fae put them on the table, right? I'm going with it. Yeah, I think that's correct then. Good. I would have been mad if it now said wrong because the rotten egg one, the hint was the right one, and the pile of crap on the table could have been something completely different. Like she literally just has a Doberman as like a dog or something big, like a Rottweiler, and that's what crapped on the table. What's up?
Hey, yeah, Ball here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible, and every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Okay, could it literally be that this is just bedbugs? Because there's really no mention of something weird in here, right? Nightmares, but if you're itchy all night, you can get nightmares. And I know that bedbugs are really hard to get rid of, and just washing bed sheets and like cleaning that place is just not enough. You gotta call someone to terminate them. So
Please hold.
and it's always like it's always dads, right? Dads always think, I'm just gonna buy some pesticides that I can buy in the store and this will do. But truth is, if you call an exterminator, they have access to stuff that's just not on the market because it's just way too dangerous. That's why you gotta leave your home too, usually. If you like have a extremely bad infestation. Like there's a reason. It's not because they wanna go through your stuff. It's because they don't want you to poison yourself. What's up?
Okay, you want to explain to me what the hell is happening? I called last week
to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now. Anyway, we're still freezing our butts off over here, so tell me what the hell is happening right now so I can get this fixed properly.
Please
One of the
hold.
last one we read mentioned something about a heater, right? Warlock? No. That's just a dude in a mirror. Same with the trash gnome. What was the last one we read? Reanimation? No, that's also just like a hookah? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that dog is like a famous meme picture, right? Isn't just like a Yorkshire Terrier with like glowing eyes in like a dark picture? I feel like I've seen this dude. This little boy. Night gnome? No. Leprechaun? Oh yeah, yeah. In addition to being household nuisances, leprechauns' appetite for precious metals can also cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances. Yeah. I thought so. Just didn't know which one it was. Because we had so many right now that it would suddenly ask about like something I read on my first day. I'm not sure if I would remember. It wasn't really obvious. Hi.
I think some pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money. Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and at night I keep hearing this strange whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside. I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but I think they're onto my tricks. Do you have any advice you can send me?
It's interesting that the troll is coming back again and again,
Please
because
hold.
it did say they will leave, right? So the troll really likes this wife's clothes and is just coming back each day. So yeah, just interesting enough, he leaves the lights on, but I think we have to have UV lights installed. But yeah, it can't be anything other than this, because stealing clothes, whoopee cushioning noises, so. Hey there.
Hello, I saw your commercial and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful buzzing sound coming from the cupboard. I looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be worried about right now. My hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
This, first of all, this voice actor, voice actress, whatever. Horrible old lady. Like you can see, it's just someone speaking high. But could they have put anyone here who looks more like a tea drinker?
Please
Let's be
hold.
real. It's a tea sprite. Oh. Well, network error, so it has to be obvious, because if you can't go read back. Oh no! Oh boy. See, I'm going too fast. It is a tea sprite. Good that this internet is really slow, because otherwise we would have made a big mistake here. I guess theoretically we have one free, right? Because we have to get 90% done. I guess there's been so many on this day that you could probably get 2 wrong. Maybe this is the end? Or maybe not. Yeah, I think there's probably one more at least. Because nothing's happening. You know what? I'm actually waiting for... Okay, weird music weird ringtone again. I'm waiting for a jump scare.
Hi, we need some medical help. I'm not exactly sure what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been having some trouble sleeping. I thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath around the same time. I'm worried about something spreading through our house since our kids
It's a
have
hack.
asthma and some particularly severe allergies. We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much. Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet, so could you help us out sooner rather than later?
Do people never look under the bed?
Please hold.
Like, wouldn't they? It's the thing, I constantly look under my bed because I don't want there to be any big freaking spiders. So yeah, it's a hack. It's funny that the ones with network error aren't that hard. Like they're kind of obvious, but then again, maybe that changes now because it doesn't seem like the day is at its end yet. So
I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the walls. Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound. Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately. I've replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
it's a whistling fungus, I think.
Please
It even
hold.
sounds the same. But if you can't find it, that's kind of weird. Let's listen to it. No, it sounds different. Actually, hers sounds way nicer. It sounds like a happy carnival tune. Nice. So is this the last one or are we continuing? This is by far the longest day. Holy hell, okay.
Hello? Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
It's a puka.
Please hold.
Also, Rachel is looking at me like a puka would be looking at me. Like this is like a straight up into the camera look. So, poor Meatball. But I mean, then again, who calls their dog Meatball? No judgment, but I hate those kinds of names. Awesome. Yeah, I can't say this is creepy, and I can't say that I've ever been creeped out when I had a dog. Like, their behavior can be weird, but they're dogs. They're cute and fluffy, and I love all of them. So. Still not over, huh? Crazy. Is he riding on like a whiteboard? What's going on? That sounded like it. Apparently they couldn't get rid of all those colors. We got 100%. Entry browser. Okay. Yeah. We're happy to report that we're most pleased with your labors and are currently making all the necessary preparations for your impending dissension. Assuming you pass the trial. The soil is fertile. Keep up the great work and thanks for working through the weekend. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. A glamour stone. These get more expensive each time. Whether you're simply too tired to concentrate or if you just want to look your best without the stress, our glamour stones are here to put you at ease. With our patented protective seal, our glamour stones have a 99% reliability rating. Wham, glam, thank you, ma'am. Is that what Carol is wearing around her neck? What is an entry browser? Oh, I can look at all of them. That's it? Why is that there? Sunday. Sunday fun day. Who's working on Sunday? Like, I'm assuming this is the US. Can you be forced to work on Sunday? Isn't that like law? I guess some if you're a doctor or something, but this is like a call center. What? Thy trial hath begun. Am I still getting calls while there's nice wallpaper? We are many, we are above, we are followers of our queen. What are we?
Please hold.
It wasn't even human what they said. I guess you can kind of make it out. So this is a riddle. And I'm assuming it's bees? Oh, we can look at it. Look. That's why that's there. Oh. And I also don't want to click like up there, so... I think bees. Ooh. Good. Showcase thy knowledge. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak, I serve my purpose, then I die. What am I? Does this person have a huge nose? Or is that... What is the nose here? What is the eye? What is going on with this guy's face?
Please hold.
I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak, I serve my purpose, then I die. First thought, animation. Because I think it said that the animation is not fast, so you can just move out of its way, and will only disappear if you call HSH. No, it would only disappear if it's done its job. Yeah, that's the only way for it to disappear. Or you could call someone that you know and apologize to them because it's probably sent by them to you. And also it's a skeleton, so it's not living but clattering skeleton sounds. No, that's actually... Wait. I'm confusing it with... Oh no. Reanimation. But it is animation. Oh, I confused it. Wait. Reanimation is a human zombie. So it's not a skeleton, it can't clatter. But an animation is like a toy, which clatters because it's made out of wood. That's also why he's small and weak, which is what confused me. Oh no. It's either of those. I'm not living. I guess the reanimation did live and is dead. Yet I clatter, I'm small, I'm weak, I serve my purpose and I die. I don't know what animation said. It said it would do something and then just leave, right? I think it's animation. If it didn't say small and weak, I would take reanimation. Oh my god, when it rumbles like that, I think I did something wrong. Forge ahead. Are we going into the soil like they said? What is in the soil? Gods? You know what it reminds me a lot of? Again, Cabin in the Woods. Reminds me so much of it. I am the beggar, I am the encroacher of the dry. I am friend to the water of the sky. What am I? That's a creepy as heck face, holy hell.
Please hold.
I am the beggar, I am the encroacher of the dry. I am friend to the water of the sky. To the water of the sky, what am I? A rain nymph? I'm confused though. Could also be... What else has to do with water? A pipe growth? But that's kind of too philosophical for just like a blob in a pipe, right? Rain nymph is kind of... The problem is that if I try to remember the entry, it was like, oh, they stand outside in the rain with their hands and their eyes into the window looking and just threaten you and tell you nice things sometimes. Like, but friend to the water of the sky, I mean, they are out when it rains. The problem is that I can't look anything up, so that's like I can't click on them and read, right? So can I get out of here? I'm too afraid to click out of it in case I fuck up and I'm gonna go with Rain Nymph. I'm gonna gay with Rain Nymph. Oh, fantastic. Press on employee. Someone didn't press on here if you look at the picture. Oh, I mean, it could just be a natural death, for all I know. How long do we have to wait? So far, these calls have been coming quicker. This one is taking its time so far. Come on. Oh, there you go. What the hell is this? This is like... I don't know what it is. I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. What am I?
Please hold.
What I'm thinking, right? Except the common hop, nothing has repeated. Can something repeat right now? Harbinger of death, bringer of pestilence. That reminds me of Satan. And Satan is also called the Lord of Flies. And we did have a fly, I think. Did we? We never used it, but it was like house fly? I forget that I can't click on them to read. And if you have a fly, they are a nuisance, right? So I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, good. Phew. Rejoice. Look at the... Can you see the soil on the screen? It looks like it suddenly stops there. 3/4 through the picture. That's creepy as hell. Also, I just realized that we're kind of looking at the CRT and there's like glare and everything around the screen. Would be a great way to have like a glare jump scare where it's just like something looking back at you. But yeah, this game is kind of free of jump scares, which I enjoy. Usually they're so cheap. Okay, this looks like a deflated troll. I seek the domains of those who have too much. Step within and they lose their way. What am I?
Please hold.
I think it's a closet labyrinth. Because it did mention that people who have stuff on them, like jewelry, silk, or precious herbs and spices usually get lost in there. That's people who have too much, quote unquote. It's a domain when you can lose your way if you step in. I think this is the most obvious so far. I guess the one with the queen, we follow our queen being bees. That might have been the most obvious one. Also, if you listen to the background, expand thy mind. Listening to a background, there's like squeaking noises, which almost sounds like stuff we kind of heard from like the weird callers. I wonder what's happening. This is a cool ass picture with the roots and expand thy mind. Come on, don't let me wait. Weird supernatural person. We are companions of the garden. We compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we?
Please hold.
Wasn't there like a thingy that if you move into the garden or like dig around in it and even take like out any shitty stuff, I don't know, they would attack you? And you had to water them out to get rid of them. A seedling. Companions of the garden. Yeah, they were like, it also said they're beneficial because they only get rid of the bad stuff. And I think that's what it said. It's funny, right? I usually have problems remembering names, but the really unneeded stuff I can usually remember, weirdly enough. Yeah, good job. Because I'm never gonna work this job, so why can I remember this? Let go thy stilted soul. Excuse me? I enjoy having my soul. If I have one. I don't know. That's a mole. I am the dancer. I am the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken oil and the careless light. What am I? That's a mole. A mole person.
Please hold.
I am the dancer and the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken oil and the careless light. So it's a fire. House fires. It totally makes sense. Fires dance. They bring destruction. While they consume the weak is like... I mean, that's kind of effed up to say. The reckless, definitely, constantly. I'm the forsaken oil. Why forsaken oil? Careless light, that definitely fits. I think it's a house fire. Good job. Descent. Wait. We descended into the soil and now we're in a forest? Like, did we descend and then come out somewhere? In like a weird place? What a face. I am the seeker. I'm the one who delivers. What am I? I know that one. A dodger. Right? Wait. Give me a second to go through. Yeah, it's a dodger. What a weird name. Is there a reason why this is coming up? I'm a bit scared, honestly. That's like the scariest one of all of these, the dodger, because it's kind of deaf. it didn't change. What's going on? Oh. Oh.
Hello. Supervisor Carol here. We've been watching you closely. For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion.
You look different, Carol.
Promotion in progress. Please stand by.
Oh, I can't look at it. That makes me nauseous. That's a bad rumble. What the hell is going on?
Please, be not afraid. Come close.
Is this Carol? Am I crowned king or something? What is going on?
Congratulations. All hail our new junior supervisor!
What the hell is that? That is so funny to me that they call it that, even though like the... That's a musical number? This is so incredibly weird. Oh my god, this is it? Oh boy. Oh man. Immediate reaction is that I love this. It was really creative. It was fantastic all around. Oh, we actually got some more stuff. Credits is what we saw in the end, right? I thought it might run through, but let's actually look at the art book then. Hi, I'm Nick Lives, the creator of Home Safety Hotline. If you're here reading this, I'm not gonna read all of this. I think if you wanna read it, I'm gonna skip through here, and then you can read while I'll tell you my thoughts. I love this because I'm all into like weird fairy tale stuff, and I'm all into like I don't know, this really fit into something that I enjoy personally, and it just might be entirely me. I think instantly when a game hits into like the perfect niche for me, and I enjoy pretty much all of it, I try to find things that I can criticize about it, and maybe the one thing is that it might be a little bit too similar, all of it. Like there's very much little variation to all of it, right? Except maybe like the network falling apart. I get that. Also, it really reminded me of analog horror. I definitely had flashbacks to Gemini Home Entertainment when we watched those videos for like the mountain and all of that. It's really cute, and I mentioned it before, but it does remind me of all the background stuff that happens in Cabin in the Woods, and being able to play that is really, really cute. I really enjoyed that, and I don't know how often I mentioned this, but I do love games where I can just straight up play some weird job. That might be because I'm German, and the Germans love playing work stuff while they're home. I don't know. It's weird as hell, right? But oh, that's a really creepy. The Borgard is really, really creepy. Look, that's so cute. What a fluffy boy. But yeah, things that I really liked is that when I fucked up and clicked the wrong one, I could actually click away the window and choose again. I really thought I had to replay the whole game. That's actually way less creepy in the unblurred version there, the Warlock. But yeah, I think the presentation is really good. Voice acting is, I don't know, it's pretty good most of the time. I think what I like the most are like the weird calls that you get in between in the beginning, and I wished they would continue instead of like getting a mail saying, oh, it's overdose, right? Because I still don't really know what to do, what it's about. I think that's a big criticism. Maybe I'm just too stupid to realize, but I don't know what it had to do with the guy who wrote me emails and why. Like, why is this dangerous? Like, nothing about this was dangerous. I got a promotion by like some wood nymphs or whatever, and now I'm an assistant supervisor. And, like, nothing bad happened really. I guess if there's maybe a bad ending, maybe the guy did a bad job and got like what's coming to him, because we see here there's a game over apparently. And I don't want to play the game over. I think this is super long, and I enjoy having actually gone through this without an issue, which is awesome. I'm usually someone who I feel like gets at least one of these things wrong in other games if I have to guess stuff. But yeah, promotion crown. Fake mushrooms. That's a cute crown. Yeah, okay. This is the same person playing Carol. And Faker. Okay, so their face. Which is really funny because the program kind of did warn us about face multiple times, right? So face being like, hey, we should maybe clean up a little bit is incredibly funny to me. Yeah, I love this. I think the biggest thing about this is that production quality of this is really high. The quality feels really, really high. And this could totally be part of an analog horror series, which maybe it's a bit too whimsical, which I enjoy that. Most of this is kind of whimsical, but with like a dark edge behind it, which really reminds me of like the fairy tales I grew up with, or like books like Der Struwwelpeter, if you know it, which is like this old-timey book about children, telling children that they need to behave and what happens to them if they don't. Like, some consequences in here really reminded me of that, where it just goes from like 0 to 100 real quick. Anyway, this is going on for way too long, and I hope you're still here with me. If you are, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And even though this was super long, I hope I see you in the next episode. Until then, bye bye.